Hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX.
What was that health risk?
I know, it kind of like flashes this like warning: seizure and epilepsy could. I'm like, what?
Square Enix is Hitman.
Yeah, they're originally called Square Soft, and then they merged with Enix or whatever they were originally called. So now they're Square Enix or Enix, however you want to say a word with one N in it.
Is this your favorite one? Final Fantasy VIII?
Nope, this is 9. I don't know.
Just skipping.
This is the only one I haven't actually beaten, but it does seem really cool. But I can't speak to that truly because I don't know how it ends. But
This music just sounds like a banquet hall in for kings, and everyone's just doing that like slow, kind of weird dance.
yeah, it's definitely the oldest one in terms of setting. Like this is like a medieval kind of fantasy where.
Final Fantasy 1X.
Or is it X? This was so frustrating to record because I don't know, the analog stick is so sensitive, so my guy was just walking into a wall constantly. But I managed to edit or like fix that after an hour of struggle.
You don't need a reason to help people. Yeah, you do. Because they'll hurt you and take advantage of you.
Maybe
So don't listen to Virtue. I don't like that.
Yeah, I feel this game, I don't know, like I like the characters a lot, but I feel like it kind of has the worst writing. Like this is just, I don't know. And this game has so many like collectibles. Like I said, I'm trying to get everything, and it was very hard to memorize everything to get here right at the beginning. I know I missed one thing, but I'm like, well, we're not getting that card.
It's not on the books.
Yeah.
All these quotes, then I do what I want. You have a problem with that? Indulgence. These are all character names.
No, these are just, I don't know, the problems they have within themselves.
Yeah.
I don't even know, because indulgence seems like a negative, where virtue is clearly like a holy trait or whatever.
He's too kind.
Yeah. This is 2001, I think. That was looking real nice.
Beautiful. Well, I'm not saying that way,
Yeah. No, sometimes I think I'm like, wow, this animation's amazing, but there's lots of stuff that like shows its limitations in age.
Kira Fuji did well.
Yeah. This one also seems to start the most lighthearted. Like in the first two, were arguably murdering innocent people that are just trying to defend their land. Where
Yeah.
here's
It's a nice wedding.
yeah. I noticed like because I have to do this like 3 times recording. She like wipes the tears or like the sleep out of her eyes, but I'm like, why is she like fully dressed and like just waking up?
Yeah. And or
She's
tears
sleeping
are-
that, or
Yeah.
maybe it's tears, I guess.
Because I was like, is that tears? But like, maybe she's just getting the sand out of her eyes. She's just sleeping in a chair.
Got narcolepsy or whatever.
Yeah. You know, are those pigeons?
No, I would not assume so, but could be a pigeon. The dolphins of the sky.
Just in music class, they're saying it's a big delicacy in a lot of places, and it looked delicious when she showed a picture on the board.
To eat pigeon?
Yeah, like it looks so good. Just meat fell off the bone.
All birds are the same.
Sure is dark. I assume nobody would be here if it's
Yeah.
if they're sleeping, then it's fair to have the lights off. He has a tail. Like
Yeah.
Son Goku.
Yeah, it's like, it's definitely something unique just to him, but it's never addressed as him being weird. But I guess if I think about it, there's a lot of It's just kind of like Dragon Ball, where they have a lot of like, there's just a dog mayor,
What a
and that's
strong
not an issue.
right.
Yeah, this is so funny because like pressing circle.
What the hell are you doing with the name?
I'm just trying to press like I'm pressing circle on the PS4
Oh, that's
controller,
funny.
and it goes X. So all the controller does is like replace the keys on a keyboard.
Is that his real name?
Yeah, it's his default name, Zidane. Just like the soccer player, Zinedine Zidane.
Yes.
You remember who that is?
No.
Oh, that's the guy who did that headbutt thing that was like 15 years ago.
What is that thing?
There's like a huge story of a soccer player headbutting a guy.
Oh, it's just that they've been just headbutting a ball. Like that's very common.
Yeah.
It doesn't narrow it down for me.
No.
I feel this has to be lighthearted. There's no way that's a real enemy.
Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of what I like about a lot of Final Fantasies. They're like they have like a serious plot, but they definitely aren't afraid to just do something like silly. Like I feel like Dragon Ball is kind of like that, where it's still like a serious show, but then there'll just be a completely mood-breaking joke.
Yeah. Couldn't steal anything.
But yeah. So in every game you can steal items. This one's kind of different. In most games you can just steal something and then you can't take the rest of his inventory. Or this specific guy has 3 items to steal, and you can just steal until you get all 3. Mage Masher's the only one that's important, but
Oh, to me it looked like you're trying to steal a mask or something.
oh yeah.
Like that was the other guy. What? How do you trip?
Got a big head. Huge wind-up.
Yeah. I don't think you're playing anymore. Oh my god.
There's blood. But Cinna, that guy who is doing the huge winding whale of attack, is just the most useless.
Which one's that again?
The one that like jumps up with the hammer.
Stop, guys.
Just stab him in the gut.
Yeah. Oh, you definitely just started this.
Yeah.
Please don't damage my door.
Just blast it off the frame. Jeez. It's unlocked.
That's us. Alexandria.
Mhm.
Biggest cities in ancient Greece. I actually don't know if it's the biggest, but
I assume Rome was, but I don't know if that's ancient Greece or not.
no.
But I do know what the most popular play in Alexandria is.
Tell me.
I want to be your canary.
It's a very specific thing to know.
They just said it.
Thought it was some play, a real life play.
Follow along. Yeah, you can just joke around. Try to get all that kind of pointless joke text in as well as I.
Seemed like you're just condoning those jokes.
What's that?
Sound like you're just condoning those jokes like 5 minutes ago.
You mean condemning or?
I guess.
I don't know what you mean.
Like you made it seem like jokes are a bad thing to do.
Oh no, I was saying like that's what I like about Final Fantasy is how they just will be able to lighten the mood up even though it's in general a serious plot where you're.
You didn't tell me there's bits of Treasure Planet in this game.
Oh yeah, there's flying ships in all the games. I think all the games. I haven't played every single one, but
Have you ever watched Treasure Planet?
yeah, I watched it when it came out.
Do you like it?
It seemed like a good movie to a kid, but it was also at the same time never something that I'm like, this is something I should watch again.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It has one of my favorite soundtracks in it.
Now for some credits.
Do you know, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Black Pearl is the first movie to not have credits at the beginning of the movie.
Nope. Didn't know that.
Would you like to know more information about it?
Not right now. We're already a new character. How about that?
So many characters to remember. Were those two other characters from the other games? Thwob.
Pardon?
Just those two repeated names. I'm just trying to remember their names.
No, it wasn't Thwob.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Biggs and Wedge.
Wedge. Biggs.
I'd say this game is the smallest role for Biggs and Wedge. I think they're just like a random enemy.
At least they kept the tradition up.
Yeah. There's a few other names like that where someone will always have this name, but it's just a completely different person.
I hate this hat.
You hate his hat?
Yeah. Take it off.
You never will. Or they never will. Who can say what gender it is?
You just said it's a he.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't even know if that's specified. Get out of my way, dude. Oh. Bro.
Clearly like a male name. Get out of my way, Tom.
So yeah, here I'm just kind of running through everywhere trying to get all these items before I forget them.
It's a goblin card.
It's there's like a mini game. I think every game has like a mini game, but
Is it like Gwent?
it's a card game like that where it's pointless, but I really don't enjoy it. Eventually in the game I'll have to play it to advance the plot, and like I'll have to win. But I mean, they make it pretty easy. But yeah, I don't know if I do it in this episode, but I mean, I'll definitely show it off pretty quickly. Like Gwent, I feel like makes sense. Where this game is just infuriating because you can entirely lose in one turn.
Oh, yeah.
And I do in this. Well, I shouldn't spoil it, but
I'm just reading the text anyway, so I kind of half got what you said.
it's all good.
That guy's face.
Yeah, I know.
Why the long face? Please stop making that joke every morning. Is guild a currency in this game?
Yeah, I think it's. I don't. It's not always. It's either gil or GP, depending on the game. But yeah, that's.
Gold points.
Yeah. Because I think it's GP in 6, but I'm not sure if my little mod changed it to gil.
Oh, what a horrible life then. I just found this on the floor.
And it's funny because we already know the other guys are like gonna sabotage the play because they're trying to kidnap, right?
Oh, yeah.
Which I kind of like about this game. They kind of jump between different characters, and you can see how the plots are intertwining.
One of my favorite Seether songs.
I don't quite understand.
No, just Remedy.
Oh. I just thought you meant like that's the plot of one of their songs. Quite a narrative they're putting down in 3 minutes.
Just a nice ballad.
Yeah. This skip rope, like, because I'm trying to follow guides to be as accurate or as like efficient as I can in all of them. And they're like, to get the best item, you got to do this thing like literally 1,000 consecutive hops. And I'm like, I can get over 50 half the time. The first one's hard because you don't actually jump, so if you forget, it'll just fuck you up. But
is it 1,000?
yeah, to get the best item. And I'm just gonna go until I mess up here, which is like 40 or 50 or something.
Can you imagine being at like 900 and then...
Yeah. I feel like if I really like, well, if I was doing it on an emulator, I'd just save state.
You'd what?
Well, like on emulators, you can just save where you are and then reload it.
I feel it'd be hard to retime that.
Yeah, it would, but you can just reload it again and again until eventually get the pace right. So yeah, I messed up at 42. If I get 50, I'll get a new an item. And I think it's like 100 and 500 and 1,000. And I'm like,
I don't think girls would even get bored eventually.
yeah, I mean,
I don't want to do this.
I'll try to get 1,000, but
I can't wait to watch that video. Start to end.
that'll be the entire video. I'll just
In here, you'll see I'll get to 600.
yeah, 650. Then I just stop it, like I mess up at like 720. Like,
Is he just walking to people's home and burglarizing?
yeah, like not even like it was just on the counter. That was like tucked under their bed.
Yeah.
Lifted up their sheets to get the stash.
Yeah, like, I don't know how much, like, currency is worth, like, compared to ours.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm imagining it's, like, someone's, like, a week's salary. Like, they need it to eat.
Yeah, and like here we'll get 3 cards, and if I don't know, like Hip Paul, that was the guy they were saying with the long face. I think I didn't talk to him, but in the main plaza, he'll say like, "Oh, I hid 3 cards, so no one would take them," and then we just fucking take them.
You mean the bell that gets around 3 times a day?
Yeah, I mean, he's not the smartest guy.
Our hippos.
Yeah, so I think you'll see when like I get near someone, they'll have like that exclamation and then a card
Yeah, I
thing to
wanted
the.
to ask about that.
That's the mini game. I can challenge people by pressing square, but I don't really want to.
It's like Gwent or other game we
Yeah.
like, what's the one from Fallout New Vegas?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Too.
Caravan.
Maybe like the end of the world, and like, yeah, I can play a hand. Caravan is the same to me as this, where it's just a mini game I never want to play at all. Whereas
Yeah.
Gwent, I don't mind.
I never even got Caravan. Like, no one explained it to me in the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I even understand it either. So yeah, now we're looking for Tom's cat, which I'm realizing now is Tomcat, but it'll just be the first screen behind where you start. Just decided to talk to some people. There's the cat, which is not there unless you talk to Tom first.
Man, like, how do we know that's Tom's cat?
Yeah,
Did they describe the cat? Did you describe the cat to us?
no. But I feel like the timing's not great. As soon as you talk to this cat, he just comes flying in. There he is!
Oh, I don't need your help anymore, but
Yeah. I guess there's no reward because I found them on my own.
what a trained cat, though. It just follows.
I'm kind of upset because I know I missed the one thing, like one card, and it's the best card out of like the ones you get in this area. And I feel like it is on this screen, but I'm like, I don't know where the fuck I missed it. Because they're already like as obscure as possible. Like there's not any physical representation of them on the screen.
Yeah.
So I have to walk around until I find an exclamation point.
Don't you know how you earn that?
Yeah. That's why I have to test run everything so I can just find this stuff. But yeah, I think that's all the collectibles. All you have to actually do in this segment is talk to this ticket booth, which I think is what I'm going to do next.
Get your, like, very expensive ticket, apparently.
Yeah.
What do we know about the play itself?
Nothing, I think. I think it's like a romance tale is all we know. I think I ask about it here right now.
I want to be your canary. I wonder if it's like a spin-off of a real title, like an alliteration.
Yeah, I don't know. Do I not ask him what it's about? Because I know I found the dialogue kind of boring, so I'm like, I won't bother showing Nathan, but I'm like, he wanted to know.
I've seen so many. Oh well.
Yeah, he gives us, like, I feel like pretty good stuff, and I'm like, God, how many people are you gonna give this to?
Yeah, imagine like in real life that happening and just an adult be like, here's a monster reborn. Like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah.
Why do you have this, sir?
Here's this random starter deck I have.
Yeah. Well, why do you think this will make me feel better? It does, but
This game
very
sucks.
off
Stop trying
chance.
to peddle it to me. Dante the sign maker bangs his signs.
It's got to be such a not a very booming business, because like how many
Yeah.
people need signs every day? Don't agree to it.
He's got a low self-esteem. No, it's the only way to advance, so you have to. Which I don't know. I know it's a game, but I'm like, I don't want to be a slave.
No.
Unless I'm trying to be undercover to like break in somewhere, I will not agree to be a slave.
It's not like a modern game where there's choices. Pointy hat boy.
That's us. So yeah, that ticket booth guy was saying, talk to this guy if you want to learn how to play the minigame. So, we'll talk to him. He'll tell us how to play the minigame, and you have to listen to all the instructions I find out here.
Let's go in the bar.
I know.
Looks like they're different tables too.
We'll play on the floor, kind of in the middle of the way of my customers. Not to worry. I think it's kind of funny. So he's just teaching us how to play the game, and in the game, I think he'll say it. If you win, you get to take one of their cards.
Yeah.
And if you play like a perfect game, you get like all the cards. And it's like, okay, so we play, and realistically, he's very likely to beat me because I've never played. But he still takes my card, and I'm like, couldn't we just do like a unofficial unranked game? No.
No, this is the realities of the game, son.
Yeah. This is why I'm so powerful. I just take everyone's cards after I explain the rules to them. And I was wondering, like, I'm not gonna bother trying to find out, but I'm like, maybe it's better to just fight these other random guys because they probably have like terrible cards. But like I was reading, and there's no reward at all to playing this minigame, other than just getting better cards to play the minigame. Like, you don't get like an item if you reach the top rank. You just get called to top rank, but there's not even like a cutscene for it or anything. There's no items.
Yeah. I'm glad in Witcher there's like, I feel like 3 different trophies you get for Gwent. I'm glad I'm just getting better and better.
Yeah.
Now I have like 10 legendary cards in my deck. But you said you didn't really care about it.
Yeah, I'm replaying it right now, and I set the Gwent difficulty to easy or whatever the lowest is, and I'm like, that's much more enjoyable.
Sure, the trick is to get like all the cards that let you draw, and just waste turn 1 doing that, and then destroy them on turn 2 and 3.
Yeah, I feel like such a genius. I'll like have like a card that sets the attack power to just 1 for a row, and then I'll throw my draw cards into that, so instead of like giving them 5, it just gives them 1.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Clear sweater. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, you'll see here, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. It's not a very easy game to understand, but so you can see like these yellow arrows on the edges of each card.
Yeah.
That's kind of like your attack angles. And so if you have your attack angle facing a card that doesn't have like a attack angle to like attack back, you'll just take it. But if you see like the I don't know, scaly guy and this dinosaur dude were, but you see like he just did one thing and I lost everything. And I'm like, well, okay, I don't understand this game at all.
Yeah. I kind of gotta tell that.
Yeah. It's because he beat me in this like head-to-head battle here, and then everything he's connected to just automatically spreads to. But yeah, you can see I'm like completely fucked. Okay. And obviously he's gonna take, like, I don't even understand what their attack powers are. It just says 0p00. I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Apparently it's like 15 to 6. I'm like, huh?
I feel like I think he just did you a favor and you just fuck off.
You're welcome, kid. See ya.
Got my card back? No.
So anyways, that kid ran off the ladder. We're gonna go chase him.
Yeah, we didn't get very far.
He's just waiting. He didn't want us to fall behind.
Ah, there's already a ladder here.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I don't remember. Oh yeah, this guy will give you a card. Or whatever for finding this cat.
Here's a zombie card. Assuming you play this game, I'm sure this will be suitable enough.
This is currency. So yeah, this is this game's save. Just talking to these dudes. There'll be a bunch throughout the map. I like how I just kind of watch. See, like, I feel like this is just an example of, like, the bad dialogue. I'm like, this is just not interestingly written.
No. Okay, people.
Like, I could write this in, like, grade 3 kind of thing.
People don't even see how this advances the plot, just him coming in. I had no idea who that was. You know, if you're really a slave, you should probably make your escape now.
Yeah. No way he gets down here in time. But yeah, they also have this like magnet thing. So as you see the other save points, you can send these letters and receive letters and
I
stuff.
don't like how it's called Moogles.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's kind of a server you use in school where you just put up your like assignments and syllabuses.
Maybe
No.
it's after this. Because Moogles are in every Final Fantasy game as well. You will not escape them.
No, it's Moodle, but that's all I think of now.
Well, I'm sorry to end this episode on such a low note for you.
It's nothing, right? It's never happy anyway.
But I'm just...
You should always have movement on run.
I should actually, probably. Just testing things out.
I like that one more.
The gray?
The current one, yeah.
Yeah. Blue's, like it said, classic, but Who wants
Well,
that?
see you guys next week.